Hi everyone, it's Sandy Chong here from the Australian Hairdressing Council, and I have a guest today, Tom Ferrier from Greener. Now, the Australian Hairdressing Council has always had a commitment to sustainability, and we do have some really wonderful partners. Sustainable salons, as you know, with Paul Frasca is definitely one of them. Another one is a Bish, and that's all about, stopping our wastage of products, very important in our businesses. But today we're going to talk to Tom about Greener and what is Greener, who is Greener, and why would Greener be actually really valuable for our industry. So hi, Tom, thank you for coming on. Let's have a chat about what Greener is and why would that be great for our industry.
Terrific, Sandy. Thanks for having me. Look, Greener's a super easy platform that helps businesses save money and emissions at the same time. And so in under 2 minutes, businesses log on and they get their own tailored climate action plan that's underpinned with market-leading offers across their entire business, whether it be energy, waste, appliances, transport, or more. And businesses are saving handsomely. Within the first 10 minutes of using the platform, the typical business saves over $1,000. And then we make it easy for them to promote their sustainable efforts to both their customers and their team to build greater loyalty.
Okay, well, that sounds pretty fantastic. And I think because I have been introduced to Greener before, I have put down some questions that I have for you, because I know that with our industry, it's something that they will want to know. So first question for you is all about saving money and the planet, of course, and debunking the myth that sustainability costs more. So most people are of the opinion that sustainable products and services cost more. And that often is the case. So you're saying that you can actually save money as you get greener. So how is that possible?
Look, we are saying that, and a lot of people are sort of a little bit thrown by it because traditionally it's been more expensive. But we've reimagined this space, and like I said, saving most small to medium businesses $1,000 in their first use of the platform. The real power users are saving up to $65,000 a year. And it's possible because we're really bringing together the scale of Australia's 2.5 million small to medium businesses to secure market-leading offers for sustainable solutions across their entire business. So whether it be energy, waste, packaging, logistics, businesses can now save money and the planet at the same time, but really importantly, do it without really even having to think.
Yeah, and with the cost of living nowadays, and definitely with energy, like there's real concerns there. And I think if we can save anything, it's so important. So aside from cost savings, what other business benefits are there to being more sustainable?
Look, there's a whole raft of benefits, especially in the space of customer loyalty. And for many salons or stores that we speak to, the fight for top tier talent. It's been super difficult of late. And whether you are a consumer or someone that shops at your salon, goes to the salon, they want to support businesses that take meaningful actions on things that are meaningful for them. And it's the same with employees. But to make that all work, it's super important for these businesses to share with their customers or employees what they're actually doing. Because if they don't know what you're doing, how will it build greater loyalty with them? So we're really all about helping showcase those efforts in simple ways and make it easy for your customers and employees to go on the journey with you. Because if they do, they will choose you over the competition. They will remain loyal over the competition. And let's face it, loyalty is no longer a program. We really believe it's a feeling.
Oh, look, I agree. And I know that when we've worked with sustainable salons, that consumers will now source a business that is sustainable. And even for myself as a consumer, when I go out and I see a business that isn't sustainable, it's really, really disappointing. So in looking at that, being more sustainable can seem like a lot of work and a long-term emotion rather than a quick win. And so what are things that hairdressers can do immediately to save money and the planet?
Look, it sounds super complicated, doesn't it? I get a little bit like, oh, where do you start? But it doesn't have to be. Look, I'll share 3 quick things that any salon can do and start saving straight away and building loyalty as well. So the first one, we all pay top energy bills right now. It's expensive. And there's this thing that not many people know about called green power, which is very similar to renewable energy. And it's one of the most impactful things you can do to curb your emissions. Typically, it costs more, but through the market leading offers we've got in Greener for Business, it takes less than 5 minutes. You only need to do it once, and you can slash your energy bills and emissions by about $1,000 a year and take 2 cars off the road equivalent in emissions. That's a really simple one, Sandy. People are doing it and can't believe they didn't do it sooner. The second one is really upgrade to LED lighting if you haven't done it already. If you're a small site, it's as simple as going to Bunnings and buying a different type of bulb. And while the bulb might be a little more expensive, they last 25 times longer and they're 80% cheaper to run. With the cost of energy right now, it's a huge win. And then if you've got a larger site, government rebates allow you to do it all for about $33, and you can save up to $7,000 a year on your energy costs. The final one for salons, they all use a lot of appliances. And if you haven't bought an appliance recently, and if yours is sort of not really running as well as it should, the more efficient models that are out there these days will pay back handsomely and quickly. And they're really simple to do. Partners like Appliances Online will come and pick up your old appliance, take it away and recycle it so it doesn't have to go to landfill.
Yeah, well, do you know, I think they're really good tips. And I think the one thing that we need to do as an industry association is to share your link, okay, and your business greener with the industry as well as with our members, of course. And just a reminder, everyone, that we do have a green accreditation with the AHC, and that's recognising, you know, your sustainable practices, and energy is certainly one of them. Actually, Tom, I know that I have sat down and I've listened to you speak before at different events, which is one reason why I personally wanted to connect with you, because of what Greener does, how good it is, you know, not just for our environment and the planet, but also for business. So I really want to do another meeting with you, another podcast or video or anything, because you're like this wealth of knowledge. You're another Paul Frasker in fact, you know, where you just know so much more about, you know, the better way of doing things, you know, for business, but also for the planet. So can we have another chat soon?
Sandy, I would love to. I'm going to say Paul's shoes are massive and I'm not close to filling them, but I'd absolutely love to share more.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, thank you so much for your time today.